What is up, people? It's me, John Avenger, once again. What's up? This is another DVD update. Decided to do one since I got a couple of DVDs the last couple weeks. And guess, the Marvel reviews will just have to wait until next time. But I will get to those later. I still got a ton of Marvel films to review before, more of them come out. Ant-Man's coming out this weekend. I want to see it next week. I got a free ticket for that. And of course, there's Fantastic Four, which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that much now after the news I've heard about it. But anyway, that's not about that. It's a DVD update. Got a couple of these films for a couple bucks, so not too bad. First, I got this at Best Buy for like $3. It's not too bad, and it's a movie I did enjoy. I saw this on cable once. Actually on my computer. Love and Other Drugs with Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway, who have really good chemistry in this film. I think the film is a really nice love romantic drama. I think the two leads have, a nice spark to them. They have this natural chemistry that is really nice to see. It reminded me of 500 Days of Summer, which I did like as well. See, I have a sensitive side. There's many different sides to me. I'm not just the action guy or the horror guy. There's a couple of other familiar faces. You got Josh Gad, the voice of Olaf himself. This is way before Frozen came out. Oliver Platt, Hank Azaria, and Gabriel Macht, who's the Spirit. I know that movie is horrible. Here he's passable. Anne Hathaway, I've always found her gorgeous. I've liked her in films ever since I saw the first Princess Diaries film. I think she can act. I think she's beautiful. I loved her in Interstellar. I thought she played a really compelling character there, and not just a eye candy of the film. And I like Jake Gyllenhaal, Source Code, and this movie, and Zodiac. I haven't seen Nightcrawler. I definitely have to see that movie sometime. But this movie is good. It's a little bit long. It's almost 2 hours. I think some of the film could have been cut, but it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you want to try something different, you can see that. Okay, next, I got these films. There's 9 films. I have a couple of these films, and I've seen some of these films already. It's the Terror in the Air 9-movie set. You got Crash Landing, which I've seen before. You got Airborne, which I've seen before. That was a decent action movie with Steve Guttenberg. Air Boss 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I like those films as well. They're low budget, but they at least have action in them. You have The President's Plane is Missing. I think that's a 70s film. Death Flight, The Cold Equations, and I think that's it, yeah. It's a pretty good set. It was worth it to get all the Air Boss sequels. I had 1 and 2, but I didn't have 2 and 3 and 4. And I like 3. I thought it was better, a step up from 2, because 2 had a lack of action in it. But 3 was definitely a step up. 4, I want to give it a shot sometime. But they're, it's these Echo Bridge Entertainment. At least they're all on one disc. See, they're 2 discs. They're not a dual layer. I was sick of those dual layer discs that were double-sided, because then if the disc gets scratched, one side works and one side doesn't, and that's really bad. But anyway, this is worth it for $5. Not too bad. Next, I got this film. I didn't know it was a TV movie, but I'm going to give it a watch anyway. I do like this actor. He was one of the better Bonds of the 90s. I really think that, he definitely was like, before Daniel Craig, he was the man, and I wish I could see him in another film, recently that was actually good, because November Man I didn't see last year. But this is Pierce Brosnan in The Detonator. This is with him and Patrick Stewart, who is an awesome, actor as well. Star Trek The Next Generation and the X-Men movies. There's no features on this. It's bare bones. The other 2 films, well, one of them is bare bones. One has a couple features. This also has the late, great Christopher Lee. Rest in peace, sir. I want to watch this in his memory. It is R-rated, so even though it's a TV movie, it is going to have violence and language. It's not going to be a PG movie, so I appreciate that. And it's short. It's like 90 minutes, so 98 minutes. Should go by quick, and I'm in the mood for some action this month with all the craziness that's happened to me this past month. Anyway, these last 2 films, I just bought them yesterday. I got them, one for $3 and the other I got for $5. So in total, I spent about $8. Not too bad for films that, especially this one, is really rare, and I'm glad I got it. It's a DVD version of a film that came out in the early 80s. I heard that this is a good creature feature. It's very underrated. Nobody really talks about it, and I wish this movie was in theaters right now. Cue the Winged Serpent. Yeah, I got the DVD version. I know Shout Factory is releasing in their version. If it's worth it, if it's not just a copy of this, I'll get it one day. But I'm glad to have the DVD. I want to give it a watch. I've heard great things about this. It has stop motion, which I really enjoy in a lot of Ray Harryhausen films. And it's a Larry Cohen. I do like him as a director. Um, he's done some good stuff. I mean, he's done a lot of like B movies, but this has a commentary, so hopefully the commentary's on the Blu-ray one day. And I do like these creature features. I watched these when I was a kid, and I fell in love with them. And Q looks like a dragon, and I love dragons, so and that's an awesome cover. I couldn't pass it up. There was a lot of movies in the CD shop, and I saw this, and I'm like, oh great, Q the Winged Serpent. Gotta get my hands on that. It's got a good cast. Richard Roundtree, Shaft himself. David Carradine, rest in peace, good sir. Michael Moriarty and Candy Clark. I think she was in Chopping Mall. Oh, wait, this has a sticker. I gotta take it off. I hate these security stickers. These are useless. I know you don't want people to steal, but who's gonna steal a used DVD? I'm not. I just buy it, because it's worth it. DVDs are still cool to own and collect. Anyway, this is the last one. I just got this. It's brand new. It's not used. And it's with an actress who I absolutely adore. I love her face. I love her beautiful eyes. I love her voice. She's a commanding presence. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but I think this actress is freaking awesome. I will watch her in anything. And thank God she said no to 50 Shades of Grey. That is the great, wonderful Jennifer Lawrence in her first Oscar-nominated movie, Winter's Bone. Yeah, I've heard great things about this. It got critically acclaimed because of her performance. And people say she can't act. Well, it's all a matter of opinion. But you know what? The Oscar that she won for Silver Linings Playbook, I'm sure that it was well worth it. Oh, she was crazy. Well, sometimes you got to play crazy to win the gold. And I really enjoy Jennifer Lawrence. I'm going to see this on her birthday. Her birthday's coming up in August. I've seen all the Hunger Games films. I've been reading the last book, getting prepared for the last movie, which is going to be awesome in November. I can't wait. I'm just psyched out of my mind. This actress, I want to see her progress. I want her to see her win more Oscars and get more praise and do more franchises. I'm sorry that we have someone who can actually act and carry a film that's a strong woman and can actually, bring an audience. Unlike Kristen Stewart, that she's been mostly doing dramas now, and she's nothing to me. She's a zombie. And look, there's some good reviews on this film. It's a riveting thriller, one of the best films of the year, 4 stars. And I know it's summer, but I'll give this movie a watch. It's got some features too, and I can't wait to see Jennifer Lawrence in this. Can't wait. So that's my DVD update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know you guys have been waiting for one probably for a while now. I didn't go to a lot of pawn shops or yard sales because there haven't been anything interesting lately. And the weather's been, on and off. Some days it's hot and sunny. Others it's raining and it's horrible out. But anyway, you guys deserved it because, I will try to do more of these more often when I get more stuff in August. And I'll do another DVD update. And hopefully I can show you some more stuff that I got because I love collecting. The digital age has not killed my love for collecting movies. I just like having a physical, media with me to show you guys because you can't show a digital download. It's just weird. But anyway, now when that comes out on Blu-ray, I can't wait to get that Steelbook because I love that movie. Well, not Watchmen. I liked Watchmen, but Age of Ultron. Can't wait till it's on Blu-ray because that's the one that I really want to get my hands on. The features are going to be fantastic. But anyway, later, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Comment. All that good stuff. You guys are great. It was great talking to you guys again. See you in the next one.